welcome to a new video on this channel. Today I want to show you how I integrated ChatGPT or GPT-3 into my smart home system and have it controlling my roller shutters. It's pretty easy, so you will see how that works. At first, you will need to have the ChatGPT node here in NodeRed. So I used the NodeRed contrib custom ChatGPT node here. This is available from the palette, so you can download this very easy. You have to configure it, give it an API key, and give it a secret or your organization secret ID, and that's it. And then you can just pass on text and information to the GPT API. What I did is I used this injection node here to set up some things. So there's a repetition. I inject that command every 30 minutes between 9 and 8. I set the temperature to make it more deterministic. It's rather low here, and I set the max tokens, which is the length of the answer, to a maximum of 10, because I just want to have the position and I don't need any text at all, so that's totally fine. Topic is the definition of the model which is used by GPT, and this is GPT3.5 Turbo, and that's it for the injection. Then I set up a template. It's because it's easier to edit text in this node here. If you have lots of text, you will see I have a function node also where I tried to do this, but it's easier to edit the text here, and so I recommend to have a template node here. What I did was I told GPT about what it's going to be. So I said, okay, it's will return a roller shutter position which is interpreted by an application code, and this is a smart home module for control of roller shutters, and the position should be determined by the given ambient values, like ambient light level here, the outdoor temperature, the sun direction, and the sun height, and then the date, the current date and time. And I gave it some general premises and specifications. So what are valid positions? So there are positions between 0 and 99, which is 0 is fully open here and 99 is fully closed. Then I have a maximum light level which my sensor can provide, which is 56,000. I gave the orientation of the roller shutter to let it know where the sun is coming from, and information about the location I'm currently at. I deleted my zip code here and my city for this video, but you just need to add some information on that. Then some of my preferences, like I want to have more light than less. This responses should be reproducible, deterministic, to have a similar output in similar situations, and yeah, that the season can be determined by date. I don't really know if that is really necessary to have it that way, but yeah, I added that just for convenience. And I said, okay, I don't like too many changes in the position to leave it the way it is rather than changing it all the time. And then I will supply current ambient values, which I will do in the next node, in the function node, which will be added to the request. So if you have a look at that, I defined some variables, and I have some information here like light level, temperature, and so on, and the current roller shutter position. I copied this over from another flow, so this is why I set this to 0. Normally you will get the correct position here. But to keep it simple, I just made it 0 here. So I read the payload and add my information about the ambient values to the payload, and that's it. Then all the text will be sent to GPT, and we will get an answer, which I will convert to integer, to typecasting, because that Z-Wave I'm using doesn't like string. So yeah, that's it. So I added some debug notes here so that you can see how that works and what the input and the output is. You won't need that if you supply this in production. Okay, and just to show you how that works, I will now do manual injection, and then we will see at first the request that is sent to GPT, and then we will see it answering. So let's go. So this is pretty fine for me, I think. The values are pretty good. As you can see, this is the response with all the information, light level, outer temperature, time, and so on. And this is the request that we get back here. And this is pretty fine, I think. So it's half open. It's springtime right now. It's pretty cold. It's not that I need to have the window fully closed or things like that. So that's pretty fine. And yeah, I'm experimenting with that. It's sometimes not as you expected, so I'm checking on how I can enhance that. Maybe you can use a fine-tuned model to get more and better information. But this is working. It's not working well all the time, but yeah, let's see. Probably there will be an update, or I will update the text, or I will change the text, and let's see how this is working out in the end. Because I think controlling roller shutters with regard to ambient light and temperature and things like that is not an easy task, because I see myself often rechecking it. I was using an automatic node for that, which is also taking into account the light level and sun orientation, but this didn't really work out that well, and so I wanted to try that. And this is just an example of what you can do, or how you can easily integrate GPT into your smart home. I could do this with anything else, but I started to do this with roller shutter just to get an idea how that works and if it's working well. So yeah, if you like the video and if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope it was useful.